Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going into the third matchup tonight. This is, of course, going to be Enraged eSports versus Function. I'm here today again with Harry. What's up?
Hello there, guys. How's it all going? And I'm very much looking forward to this game. I believe it's on Inferno, and you know, I don't know. I'll leave you to talk about Inferno. I'm not too keen on it, and I'll be very, very biased.
Yeah, I don't know. Inferno's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the map itself. I'd like to see it reworked, you know. But then again, I say I'd like to see it reworked, but the train rework was terrible and the nuke rework was terrible. So I don't know if I really agree with that now. But yeah, obviously very, very CT-sided map. It's going to all depend on this very important knife round, which it appears Function's probably going to be taking. But actually, switched around, nope, Function will be taking it. And we will see them obviously starting on the CT side. I don't think I've ever seen a team pick T-side on Inferno. You see it on other maps, but on Inferno, no, not going to happen. But either way, we will be going live with the pistol very shortly. It's not really much to talk about Inferno, obviously. Everyone kind of knows it very well. Very CT-sided map. Going to be heavily dependent on the pistol. If Enraged can pick up this T-side pistol, it's going to give them a nice kick start coming into this match to pick up a few early rounds, because they're definitely going to need the head start on such a CT-sided map. And we will be going straight into the pistol here. So, of course, this is probably the most highly contested game of the night. I think most people have been looking forward to this one. I certainly have, of course. So, kicking it off straight away, let's just take a quick look at the buys. And for the CT side, we're going to see a triple armor and a CZ nade buy from Chubbs. Interesting. No kit on the CT side, and for the terror side, that's going to be going for a very default Inferno buy. Electing to go for only one nade buy. I usually do see two on Inferno. It's very nade heavy, at least to get onto these sites. But B, you know, you're only going to really need one smoke for the CT spawn. And look at this triple B stack coming out from the CTs. It's going to be very, very influential. It could be a bit of an issue, of course, for the terrorists. They get ready to charge straight in. Nade goes out. It's going to do a lot of damage. Will already pick up one corner. It's going to land that headshot from the back of the site. Bit of support from Zati. He's going to land two as well. And Ryback will finally get the refrag, but it's going very well here for the CTs. The bomb isn't even down. The rotation's already on. Fletch is going to hit such a key shot onto Zati, and now we're into a 2 versus 2. They need to get this plant on those. The rotation is already underway from the Function players, and HP is full on almost all of them, and Fletch is just a little bit tagged down, and they all have armor here, so just right back securing that pistol. Oh, Fletch, great dink there. Chicken's going to be down to 4 HP already, and he's going to pick up a kill, but teammate will fall down next to him, and now it's all down to Fletch. He knows he's dinked, he knows his HP, he doesn't need to peek in the situation, just going to be pre-fire on the corners. Will finally land the shot, and that's going to be a great clutch from Fletch. Enraged take that ever most important pistol.
Yeah, damn, I mean, taking the pistol round as a T is so critical to doing well. If you manage to get these first 3 rounds, that puts you so far ahead, because I don't know, I would say an average scoreline for this map is like a 10-5. Kind of scoreline, you know. Yeah, exactly. And you know, if you manage to get 3 off of getting that pistol round, that puts you in such a good place. Getting any more than 5 on a T side is something not to be ashamed of. And you know how things went that round. Enraged looking very, very strong as they went out onto that site. Now in this round, we're only seeing that Function. They have bought you know, some CZs, some 5.7s here and there. Connor's just going to be fully saving. He's going to be the author on the team. And yes, you know, it's all down to the anti-eco now, and hopefully this should be a fairly straightforward round. But you know, it is Inferno. Things are very CT-sided, and as well as that Function, not a thing to be underestimated. So, you know, I'm really curious to see what they're going to be able to do with these 5.7s and CZs and the little bit of armor they have been able to pick up. Bomb is over towards A. It's going to be staying inside of mid, and now the smokes are coming out, so the push is on. The call should be made to the guys over on B, so the rotate should be coming in, although they might double round through CT. Not a lot of information available right now for Function.
Yeah, this is going to give such good opportunity, though, for Enraged to wrap around, as you said, because, you know, there's no control from Function. They're playing very passive on the site. JCB is going to be picking up a kill up onto Connor over towards A, so already Enraged are getting some work done onto this round. Chicken, great position, not going to be going too well for him, though. He does get shut down now, and only 2 players remain from the CT side. Chubbs alone over towards B, as we do see Glyn. He's backing off after finding that one look kill, and Mana, it's just going to be all that's close to the site right now for this retake, and it's not going to be the case. Just backing off here, saving the CZ75, and we will see Enraged take a flawless victory so far in the second round. Whether it's going to stay flawless, I don't know, because they might be chasing these kills up onto Chubbs, and Mana obviously has got this exit position for Ryback to walk straight into it, and you know, Piggy's advantage does dictate Ryback should get it, but instead he's going to back off and save towards the back of the site. So not a flawless round. I joked. Not a flawless round, though. JCB is going to be falling in. Mana trying to pick up a double, but not going to be the case. Under drops him in out. Just a save coming out from the final remaining function player here.
Yeah, he has got that CZ and he has got the armor, but I mean, you know, ideally you would have preferred it if I can't remember. I think it was Mana. Yeah, you would have preferred it if they were the one who saved. You know, they did have the head armor, but you know, crucially, Chubb still does manage to save, and he has still got that CZ coming into this round, whereas the rest of his team are just going to be going for an eco. So, you know, this round's kind of a dead round anyway, if you ask me. I mean, there's not much they're going to be able to do with 4 pistols up against, you know, 5 fully bought players. They have got the CZ and the armor, but overall it's not looking too good. This should go to 3-0 here for Enraged. Although we are seeing an A stack, and it is looking like at this point Enraged could be walking straight on into that. But, you know, with the information coming out from JCB, who's going to be all the way up over on Banana, he should be able to make those calls in, saying that, you know, no one's pushed, there's no one here. And, you know, 3 of the players there now, and the 4th rotating over with the bomb. It is looking like B is going to be the site of choice here, which is a great bit of information grabbed by the Enraged boys as they do avoid walking into this 5-man stack. And that's going to put Function in a very, very bad situation.
That's definitely so, and we will see Ryback just putting a bit of fake towards the A site, as obviously these 5 players are stacked there. Chicken going to be holding the angle. He does peek him though. Very good fake peek from Ryback, expecting that position. And now the bomb going to be heading this way over towards the site. They know it's clear, so this is really clever from Ryback because he's not actually committing. He knows there's definitely 5 players over towards A, so there's no point sitting here and challenging. He's just sitting towards bottom mid and waiting for them to rotate into him, because of course if he gets aggressive he's going to easily get taken down or traded or whatever. So just going for this passive play and taking the long range engagements are much safer for him, obviously, but it's not working out too well. We do see Chicken land a shot there from underpass, actually securing right back there, and a couple of kills coming out from the Enraged boys, but at the end of the day it should just be an easy round. Obviously no chance for a defuse coming out from Function, but they are paying costly for this Enraged, losing quite a few players already, and Under, he should be going down here in lower mid, will be doing so. Man, shutting him down, so 2 rifles saved for Enraged, but for how long Fletch should be able to get out of here. But at the end of the day, having 1 rifle remaining and Function were on a full eco, apart from that 1 saving player on the previous round, that's not a good round there for Enraged.
Yeah, no, not at all. All that's done is that's just bolstered the pockets here of Function. That is going to allow them to get that AWP as well on Connor. And look at this, you know, they still have a good amount of money left in the bank. In the event that they do manage to lose this round, they should still be able to buy fully next round because of the error, I think, that Enraged made there. And then when you look over at Enraged economy, it's not looking too, you know, it's not looking as strong as it could be. You haven't got 6,000 on Fletch, but other than that, everyone's kind of on a really standard, you know, not a crazy high amount of money.
Going to see some app control gathered by Enraged. They're pushing their way up into it, and apparently our stream's just gone offline. Harry.
Yeah, no, I just noticed that.
I'm gonna turn it off then on again. I see. Looking at that headshot regardless, and Connor, Chicken, and Mana are all left to retake this site. But it's going very well. Ryback will shut down even more, and Glyn also grabbing another one of his own, but Connor's going to have to save this AWP here. I'm not sure if they're going to really be allowing this as he backs off towards a CT arch, and oh, great headshot. Ryback's going to be dropped, and he should be able to get away with the save despite the fact that he's 10 HP, because I don't know if they got time to rotate through mid and still get him, but actually, yeah, no, it seems like they will. The bomb still has plenty of time left on it. He's going to pick up that second kill as well. Still Glyn trying to challenge him, but there's also a flank coming out from the library area. He's going to be ready for it though, and Under still hits that shot for the AK, and that'll be the round again to Enraged.
And that's the stream's still dead. Unsure what's going on with that.
Yeah, I don't know. It says we're live. Like, it's not my issue because my internet's had no issues. Oh, we're back live.
Hey, okay, right, sweet.
Okay, kick it off, Harry.
Yeah, so, you know, looking into this, 5 versus 5 here, but a lot of damage done to Function. You know, they are on an eco here. We have got this boost coming out, and they just managed to completely ruin them. Chubbs there with a double kill. That's going to be JC, and Under going down. Glenn does come in from hiding, does manage to equalize things out, getting a nice double kill there. That's going to put it into a 3 versus 3, but, you know, a good bit of damage coming out as Chubbs picks up those 2 players who were doing a little boost over the smoke there, but they just didn't manage to catch the head of Chubbs. Now Bomb going down over on A. Chicken doing a good bit of damage here with the 5-7, but does get taken down by Fletch through the wall with that AK, and now it's a 2 versus 3. Now, in this situation, they are left with a decision. Do they save? Do they go for it? 2 versus 3 are probably the best odds they've had so far here on the CT side. And he pushes through that smoke. Chubb's taking him by surprise in the rear, just the way he likes it. And, you know, exactly, he's going to be saving this AK. He's going to fall back. He doesn't want to mess with this. And, you know, he will be able to save that 5-7, the smoke, and an AWP that he manages to pick up from the 2 players earlier on. And that's going to be going to Connor, and we have seen him able to do some amazing things with that AWP so far, despite the very limited time he's had with it. So, you know, all in all, not a terrible round for Function. That was a full eco, and they come out of it with an AWP as well as 3 kills on Chubbs. So, you know, a good round there. Very, very solid from Function, and a great round from Enraged. They do manage to make it 5-0.
Yeah, definitely solid round here from the CT side. Do a bit of economical damage. While it may not go a long way at the moment, in the future that could impact Enraged, of course, and this 5-0 lead in the T side is also very dominant here coming out from Enraged.
Yeah, and I definitely, as we were saying, you know, you'd expect a very CT-sided map such as this to have a very, you know, wide gap already with the CTs coming out on top. And the fact that the gap is 5-0, but in the way of Enraged, who are on the T side, that is very, very bad for Function. They need to get back on top of this as soon as they can. And I think the biggest issue that they're having right now is there's not enough aggression coming out from them. Just that round there, they went really aggressive on Banana, and Enraged didn't see it coming. They got all the information, and I'd like to see a little bit more of that coming out from Function right now.
You're going to see a bit of B control coming out from the terrace, just running straight through the smoke. Flash going out as well. Chubbs will drop a counter flash, but he's going to get dinked in the process. Ryback does get that kill, but he will find his full. And Fletch, meanwhile, going down at the same time. Chicken does get the refrag as JCB shuts down Chubbs, and they have got control of the site now. Bomb's going to go down here for the terrace side, and now 3 players left on this retake. Should be doable for Function, but Enraged, they've just got to hold past him. They don't have to peek, and a bit of utility still left, going to be used here by the terrace side. JC still has a flash to work with, though. And they're going to be coming in. This is not going well for them, though. JCB picks up 2. Chicken does get the refrag, and he's alone now in a 1 versus 2. Basically no time to get this retake on. He's got to hurry up. Still got a Molotov to use, and that's going to be great. Forcing right back out of position, but he's perfect shot. It's going to hit him in the head, and now Enraged take a 6th and force Function to a horrible economical situation. Although they are going to go for the buy, actually. No, they have got a good economical situation. Of course, they did go for that eco in the previous round, and bit of money to buy up here. We do see Chicken on this AUG, which is very fun to see. Bit of a smoke down towards bottom Banana, and Enraged. It's not going to affect them too much. They're just holding passive towards the bottom, just waiting for some aggression from the CT side, and you can see that is going to be the case here. All of them just pushing all the way down. Glyn just going to be boosted over, got a good position to go for the peak there, and he will do so, but just at the wrong timing. Chubbs has actually made his way, meanwhile, down to the bottom of Banana, and it's going to allow him to get a really, really good read, at least from the footsteps and where Enraged are going.
Yeah, I mean, the only issue is currently is right now, Enraged coming out with a lot of pace and aggression. They do get really far up onto A, so already they've taken so much ground off the CTs, and all that they have is really to show for it is they have got Chubbs here, although he is in a very critical position. Of course, he can watch for the fullback onto B, and he can hear all the footsteps, so he is literally providing all the information right now for Function. Although we do see a 4-man stack coming out onto A as a result of this, because they do have him in that position, so, you know, they can afford to put all 4 guys over on A. And right now, a bomb just sitting in mid, and that timer ticking is very unsure, and it does look like they're going to be heading up Banana. So right now, it's all going to be on Chubbs with his M4, and he does get taken down. Glenn through the tree, and not today. Really, really good bit of positioning there, but just out-aimed by Glenn, and it doesn't look like that bomb's going to be going towards the B bomb site, and now the rotate is on. All players rotating over from the CT side. Will they be able to see Connor? Connor misses that shot with the AWP and does get taken down by Ryback with a wonderful headshot there. And yeah, now it's 3 on 5. Things are not looking good through the smoke. That's going to be JCB picking up a kill on a Chicken. And that's a 2v5. Mana with that CZ does manage to trade it up for an AUG, but still, you know, 2 versus 4 in this situation, retaken on B site. You know, and only 1 kit. It's not really the situation you want to be in. And I do feel like we should see them save, but it doesn't look like they're going to.
Yeah, a bit of a miscommunication error there as well from Exati, as Mana gets dropped by Ryback on top of the boxes, and Ryback really striking out as a star player at the moment for Enraged. He's already up 9-4, and again, a 7-0 lead, just absolutely tearing apart Function. I thought this was going to be a fairly competitive game, but it does not seem like Enraged want to make it that. They just want to have no respect, just absolutely destroy Function here. The 7-0 scoreline doing very well to start off this third best of 3 of the night. Or best of 1, sorry.
You know, I mean, definitely. When we're seeing Enraged play, what they're doing is they're focusing on having a lot of mid presence. They're taking mid early on. They're playing for information. They're playing for these picks, and then they go off for them and they execute so swiftly that Function can't keep up with it. They need to be pushing out for information. They need to be contesting mid, and right now they're just not doing that.
Yeah, but Chicken sitting very passively over in Boiler. This could be a good position though, because they are going to be taking some serious mid control. You can see pushed all the way up. You see Glenn and Fletch right next to him. He just needs to peek out, but at this range it's not going to be a good decision. Oh, Zati, talking about range, he's taking advantage of the close range and he's picking up both headshots. Fletch and Glenn going to drop, not holding those angles correctly, and in fact Enraged will already be down 2 players, but they did of course find that first frag onto Connor, so that's going to be a bit of an advantage back in their favour, but still Function, they managed to secure 2 rifles, and despite not having any armour on them, they do have the man advantage, which is a great start here for the Function side, maybe on the board for their first round as well, as the time ticks away, and maybe the round as well from Enraged.
Smoke's going out on a B, and at this point I do think it's a B push, so they are going to be rotating Chicken off, and that's just opened up all of this A bomb site. Miner's going to hear the footsteps, he's going to be calling that into his team, and the rotate is going to be on. They're going to be where it is a fake on that B bomb site, but it's too late. Bomb is already going to be going down now, and unless Miner can push it out of maps, no he cannot. That's going to be the bomb being planted. 3 versus 4 here, but things looking very good for Enraged. They do get into their post-plant spots, and Ryback finds that headshot onto Miner. Chicken though through that smoke does manage to take down one, but he isn't suspecting JCB to be there. Now it's a 2 versus 1 in a blink of an eye. Under and JCB versus Exacting. He did manage to pick up those 2 kills earlier. Can he do the same now in a 1 versus 2 with bomb planted?
Nope, JCB's going to be right there. The executioner taking up ahead of Zati, and Enraged still, despite being down a man and not having a favourable position, get very lucky with that rotation from, of course, Chicken going over towards the B site, and Function lose that round once again, going for the buy. They've got this loss bonus. They aren't having any issues with affording to buy up, and they will have an AWP up on corner, 4 rifles as well to work with, kits on 4 of the players, and good utility apart from Connor here. And Enraged on the other hand, look at their bank. They built up some serious dollar bills, some CSGO dollar bills. Oh no, that's not good for Connor though. He hits the shot onto Ryback, but actually wallbangs him down to 42 HP, so that's not even a kill there to start off the round for Function. He's going to receive exactly the same amount of damage as well in tow, so really not a great start for Function. They're already losing serious map control, as we do see that aggression in apps gets punished, and he has to back all the way out. Ryback just staying alive. And Enraged, they're going to be working their way up middle here, but again 3 players over towards A for the CT side now.
Crucially here, we have got Ryback. He's going to be inside of apps, and if he manages to get this peek out onto Mana, or quite possibly down into the pit area, things are not going to be looking good, as all of the Enraged players do kind of stack over now in towards mid and A. We are going to be seeing smokes coming out. That smoke is going to be for Van and Pit. And now Chicken here inside of Cubby. Can he make the difference here by getting the kill on a Glenn? That's going to be Glenn going down. Can he make it too?
Oh, but Connor stuck in the back of the pit will finish things off. Ryback's going to drop. And finally, Function take their first round on the board here with the CT side. Not an expected scoreline to see, at least, in this group stage already. And Enraged absolutely tearing apart Function right now.
And Enraged like an unstoppable whirlwind of destruction coming into this. They've got money, they've got strategy, they have got skill, and right now they are in a very good place despite losing that 1 round. It has not done much to their economy. They've still got plenty of money to buy in these future rounds, so we should be all good. We're going to be seeing 3 players. They're really aggressive coming down Banana. That was a good bit of damage exchanged onto Mana, taking them down to 69 HP. Giggity. And now
we're not in the semis yet, Harry, calm down.
Chicken here playing up on this high angle up and back, and he does jump down at just the wrong time, picks up 1 but doesn't quite get that kill on a Ryback. Ryback coming out on the site now, and this is going to be bomb going down any second. That smoke does get deployed. Can Connor land this kill on it into Pit? He just whiffs that shot a little bit. Glenn getting that trade onto JC.
Oh, that's so unlucky. He almost denied that bomb plant there on under, but he's going to survive just with his legs missing and down to 11 HP in the process. Connor does pick up a kill over onto that player Glenn, and now we're into a 2v2 as the retake is already on, but the HP advantage is heavily in the favour of Function. The positioning is going to be good from Ryback. He's going to secure that kill, and now Connor alone 1 versus 2 has loads to do with, but Ryback is disgusting. He is tearing them apart.
Get this man a towel because he is on fire.
How would a towel stop him from
A wet towel, I don't know.
A wet towel. Get him a wet towel, boys.
Oh, it's better than get him a bag full of lots of sand and then pour it on him. It was easier to say.
You should have said that, Harry. You got to be realistic here.
Oh my God!
Chubbs, oh no!
With the XM1014, this could be it. This could be massive.
If he plays this right, he could get a complete slaughter on the Enraged players. This would be hilarious. Oh no! But the mollies are going to come in. He's not going to be in position. Oh, they're going to walk straight into it though. Shotgun at the ready, but no, nothing comes of it. He does drop there.
That was the most disappointing shotgun stand I've ever seen.
That was more of an anticlimax than your birth, Harry. And under
Jesus.
And
okay.
Enter to the side.
That's a big one right there, Hugo. That's good. I like it. Anyway, 5 versus 3. Connor and Chicken and Mana being the only players left alive for Function, and they are going to be coming in. They have got 2 M4s and a 5.7, but that's not really what you're going to be wanting up against this full team of rabid riflers. Connor finds a kill with that 5.7 and is unable to get that AK. He does manage to get it by running through the smoke, and he's going to keep pushing. He's not going to be falling back to save like they would have thought. He finds one on a Ryback. Now it's just JC on site, and he knows exactly where he is, but JC's so fast. Oh my God. And there we go. That's the round going the way of Enraged. That's going to be 10-1. And, you know, at this point, I don't know, Function really struggling to get back on top of this.
The thing is, it's not even just Function just having issues or playing well. It's just Enraged playing absolutely godlike.
Yeah, no, I know. It is a bad day to be whoever is on the receiving end of Ryback's rifle. That is for sure.
And it's going to be a bad day whoever's on the receiving end of these nades. 4 nades down middle here for Function. It's not going to do anything though, so maybe it's not too much of a bad day. Zati will pick up one with a pistol, but by and large it's going to go in the favour of Enraged. We're up to a 4-2 man alive, and a bit of an issue here for Function, as we do see JCB capitalise on the further damage and take out Chicken again. So Chubbs alone once again here for the CT side. As Enraged work their way up towards the B site. This nade could do some damage though. He's actually picked it up. He could just throw that up towards middle and take out under, but no. Who needs nades anyway? Just throws it behind him. He's confident. He doesn't need it. But really, there's nothing he can do right now. I'm not sure what Fletcher's doing, to be perfectly honest. And how the hell does he hit that shot, Harry? Did you see that?
I'm convinced there's some sort of dark energy involved in this.
He threw his gun on top of the roof. He tries to pick it up. He turns around, 180s, one taps whoever it was, Chubbs, and then just tears apart everyone else.
I mean, you know, when you're enraged, you just kind of do what you want. Is what we're learning right now with this 11-1 scoreline when they're on the T side of Inferno.
Not good at all.
Now, all eyes on Ryback as he does go up in apps here, and he's looking to make this opening frag onto Mana, but Mana's just going up into this weird boost position and struggling to, but he's going to be able to do it, I think, in the end. And the Molotov now, Chubbs using that smoke to save his own life, making it just out there, 17 HP. And the way things are set up, it is suggesting an A push, but they've done so much damage to the B guys. Surely a fake would come in handy here. They are lining up these smokes for A though, so it does look like it's just going to be an A execute. The smoke's coming in. Balance falls on the crowd.
Connor's going to have to reposition here as the smokes come fast and thorough. I can't speak. Up onto long, and JCB's going to lead the charge. Mana will drop Ryback, so that's the opening frag, at least for Function. They're going to actually capitalise on it more. Chicken hits another one, but he will get traded out very fast by under. Another bomb making its way over towards the site. Connor has so much to deal with and nothing to do as he gets taken down, and Glyn drops Chubbs as well, leaving just Zati alone in a 1 versus 3 situation here. Enraged have this round in the bag once again. It's looking like a 12-1 scoreline, Harry.
Yeah, it is looking that way, but you know, I have faith in Exactly. Look at him go.
I have faith he can save.
No, I don't have faith he can do that.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Where's your faith now, Harry?
I just told you we can't. Like, yeah, no, it's fine. There you go. 112. Enraged.
Cron, looking chat.
Enraged. And, yeah, right now, Function are going to be forced down to eco once again. They haven't got a few pistols, a little bit of armor here and there, but they are really struggling to counteract this unstoppable tornado of death that is Enraged.
I love that, tornado of death. Is that you?
I say it a lot.
I've never heard that. Well, Harry, even if you said it a lot, I haven't casted with you for like 3 months.
That's true.
Why would I know?
Hello. Yeah, no, we did things in a shower once, me and Hugo, but that's a story for another day. Here we go. We've got the bomb dropped on slope. 3 players over towards A, 2 towards B. They're putting a lot of pressure on B, but there are 3 players there, so right now they're just playing for the information. That's something that Enraged have been doing such a good job of, you know, being able to do. They play for all this info, but exactly, he doesn't care for information. He just shoots people in the face, because that's what he's paid to do. What a wonderful shot there. JCB does manage to just burn his flesh off of his body as a you know, revenge for his teammate there. Fletch checking these higher angles, and his crosshair just edging over Mana there, but not quite finding him around that corner. Ryback with a wonderful smoke to get him out just to peek the site. That's going to be a triple peek on that side. Bomb's going over towards A, and the rotate's coming in. 2 players down in pit though here. Are they going to be able to see this one coming, or are they not? Ryback jumping down behind him. He finds one. Can he get the second? He finds 2. And that's it. That is the entire defense of the site dead. The rotate's coming in. Connor just missing under here.
Fairly solid round once again for Enraged. Of course, not a lot of competition on function side, only pistols really. They're just saving for the final round of the half, and I think Chubbs may save even more, but I'm not sure they're going to allow him under. Challenging him once again over towards Long. He's down to 13 HP with only 5 bullets left. Dink onto JC, but unluckily he doesn't follow up with a kill as Enraged take a 13th, and we go into the last round.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the first half may as well have been in the last half at this point, unless Function have just been hiding their tactics and waiting to unleash them on the T side. It really is looking like it's going to be game over at the minute. You know, at this rate, 13-1, that's like, I don't even know, like, this shouldn't be possible for Function to come back from.
Surely not, but either way, Ryback leading his way up into apartments. He does lead the charge and take out Mana in the way, so that's already the first kill going in the favour of Enraged. It just looked like Mana didn't even shoot back at this point. But right now Enraged, of course, upper man once again. Why wouldn't they be at this point? 13-1. They're still deciding where to take the bomb at this point. It's going to be backing off towards lower middle, maybe a bit of B control. But again, they have 0 banana control, and this is, you know, this is worrying because, of course, the lack of banana control from Enraged, yet hinting towards some kind of B take. Of course, JC being lower mid, under being lower mid, and having no banana control basically means Function to push anyone down. So right now they should have someone aggressive up towards the top of banana while they activate this A fake, or, you know, of course, split towards CT, whatever their strategy is at the moment. But yeah, 0 banana control, yet trying to fake onto A and split towards B. So maybe a bit of an issue there, but you know, still it works out very well for them. They still make their way onto the site. Not much fight put up from Function. They have Zati over towards B, and obviously Chicken's still going to be rotating him over from the A site, and he's got a lot to deal with right here, Zati. JCB is going to be pushing on top of the box though, and will be ready for the shot. Just shutting him down and securing the half. 14-1 there for Enraged.
Yeah, so, you know, at the end of this, what would you say you would like to see Function do to have improved that there? And, you know, how do you feel? How do you feel like if they even could have, you know, counted what Enraged were doing? What would you point out would be their flaws?
Well, like what they should do next time?
Yeah.
Get a better seed in groups. Because they are getting trashed by Enraged. I honestly don't know. They play very solo. They don't play for trades a lot. Their setups are good on the CT side, but it seems like Enraged just win every single 1v1 duel. And it's not like Enraged. I'm not saying it like Enraged don't have good team play, but I mean like every single entry goes in the favour of Enraged. Every single entry, right? Just Function never have an entry. Of course, they are on the CT side. It's a lot harder, but I mean, they're not playing aggressive at all, really, on many of the rounds when they should be. Especially these ecos, you know, or the quasi buys they've been going through. They should be buying up a little bit more and going for a bit of aggression. Either way. Look, talking about aggression, look at Enraged. They pushed all the way around behind. Under's holding off the B side perfectly, but this flank is going perfect for Enraged. They've got 3 players coming up from lower mid, and this is going to be absolute slaughter as Function try and make their way onto the B side. JC's going to drop the Chicken, but there's only 2 players remaining right here, and Enraged just doing so much damage. Oh, but Connor, he's got potential. Has to get that reload in, though, over on Chicken, and Connor's going to pick up 2 kills, even just Fletch alone on this 1 versus 2. 2 players to deal with. Both are tagged up here, and he's still got this armor to support him, so no aim punch is going to be coming his way as spots out the first player, but nope, not going to be anything. Chicken.
God, what a round. I did not see that happening. Chicken there with that double kill with that Tech 9 was sensational into those two players.
Absolutely.
Oh my, okay, I guess we're just seeing the T side, you know, actually this map's T-sided. I think they made a few updates that changed that. I remember reading it. When they added in the jumping chickens or whatever, it was in the small print. They also made Inferno T-sided. Because honestly, right now, these teams, they're not doing what you'd expect to see.
I'm not sure how Enraged lost that round though. You know, it's not like they played anything wrong. It's just that Function just completely out-aimed them with those Tech 9s. Really good play. And we're going to see JC go down first over towards Banana as Chubbs shuts him down. Connor also follows up with a kill, and Enraged just going for the force buy. Obviously, understandably so. They have so much money and so many rounds to work with. You know, there's no point just going for the eco. They may as well commit to the buy, and Fletcher's going to be caught out with Ryback supporting him over in CT here. And a couple of players are low for the Function side, but by and large, this should be an easy round for them. Not too much potential in anything coming from Enraged right now, and it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Fletcher alone in a 1v4 once again.
You know, I mean, if any man could do it armed only with the Deagle, 1 versus 4, I would say it'd be Fletch or Ryback, but not today. Mana does manage to finish him off with that Tech 9, and it's 3-14 now to Function. And you know, they're looking fairly good coming into this. They are looking almost like a different team. You know, just with their aiming, they are actually out aiming Enraged. The people who are out aiming them so hard, they finished the first half 1-14. And you know, do I necessarily think there could be a comeback? Probably not. But looking at how they're playing right now, they are playing a lot better than they were in that first half. But and
the good thing to see is just the fact that they're not tilted.
Yeah, no, exactly.
They're playing clever. They're playing clever. They got 3 Mac 10s up there. See, the important thing to pick up on the little things is the fact they have 3 Mac 10s. This just shows that they're playing for the long haul. They're playing to pick up this money so they can buy up in later rounds. So they have this economical investment so they can get an AWP. They're not playing, oh, screw it, we've lost 14-3. There's no chance of us winning this game. Let's just buy up, you know, P90s and AKs and just rush mid. They're buying up. They're playing clever. They're taking it slow. They're not giving too much to Enraged. And they're going to be able to pick up this round because of it. Because, of course, how slow they're playing and how clearly they're just taking control of the map is very, very obvious. You can see they're just clearing out each and every angle bit by bit, and now they're making their way over towards the A site, and this is where the combat's going to come into play. But it's really not going to be too much of a fight put up from Enraged. You can see total spray down. Mana's going to be able to get 2 kills at Mac 10 there, and leaving just Ryback over towards the B site. But again, Function just systematically clearing out the site bit by bit, not getting tilted, not just overextending or overbuying. They're playing for the long haul.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it would be so easy for them to just say, you know, I'm tired of playing with these bots and then rage quit the game. But they're not doing that. You know, they're actually they're not staying in.
Yeah. I won't make that joke, but yeah. That was good. That was good, Harry.
You know, 4-14, and suddenly, I mean, it's a lot more respectable of a score. I mean, if they can get a few more on the board, you know, maybe they could even get Enraged to the point where they start tilting. And then they
can make Enraged.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't know if that was their initial function of the team, but still, like that's what they're doing now, and they have got the utility in this round. They've got the positioning. Look at this. They've got 2 players heading up in towards apps just to get the information. They've got 1 watching mid, and then they've got 2 players on Banana. Very, very passive hold from both teams. We have got that AWP on Hundu, who's going to be in Banana, playing that corner. So I'm really excited to see who's going to win this duel. I mean, if they peek him without any flashes or smokes, then it should be the case that he wins. That flash does go in, but it doesn't quite catch him, and that's going to be Under getting that kill on the Chubbs. And now it's a 4 versus 5. Chubbs does go down, and you know, suddenly man advantage towards Enraged, and things are kind of shaping out how we're used to.
But a good play from Under, just backing off, not re-peeking, not committing to more gunfights, just taking the kill without receiving any damage and being happy with it and just backing off. Good play by him, and Enraged, of course, being a man up because of it. And Function are going to have to pull out something pretty clever and pretty insane to take this round back from the grips of Enraged. And A is going to be a game as they work their way up towards the site. Bombers, well, joining them, so this is going to be a commitment from the terrorist side play, and Under's already rotated over towards A, and we're going to see a good position from right back over towards balcony. Fletch meanwhile go down, Chicken with a nice entry, and Under's going to get the refrag. We still got 2 players alive on the site, Under and Ryback. Ryback's doing some serious work though over towards Palace, or App, sorry. He's picked up 2 kills. Mana gets the refrag, lovely headshot by him, but still Glenn and JC are going to be coming in with a B rotation. This is going to be pretty important. The Mana gets his first kill, but I'm not sure it's going to be possible. Flash goes in, great shot, still hits it onto Glyn. But there's a rotation coming in. JC is just sitting in the smoke. Fake does go out, and he will spot him out, but not going to be anything for function as JC picks that up. Really nice attempt for Mana. Takes 2 out of the 3 in the 1 versus 3 clutch, but Enraged do take it.
A really strong round there from Function. They did start off with a 1-man disadvantage. They got out onto the site, and then you know, Mana in that 1 versus 3, sorry, does manage to get 2 of the players, and then does get taken down. We have got that AWP now on Connor. We should have had a whole different dynamic into how Function are playing this. We are going to see him trying to entry frag here on Banana. He's going to be running into the likes of Under, who is armed with the UMP, which is a little bit different to the gun that we saw him using last time. And you know, Glyn just showing, you know, who cares. Because when you got a Mag 7, I don't even know. Hello. Good job, Glyn. That was nuts. I don't even know what to say anymore.
I didn't catch it.
Why did that work? I don't know. He just shot him. Like, but from quite
Harry
far.
with the analysis.
From no, like from far away, and he shouldn't have won. He was up against someone with an AK. How do you do that? I don't know. But regardless,
15-5 makes those things happen.
Yeah, that's true. When you're a little bit tilted, like I am now, after that, yeah, things just kind of turn to mush. Anyway, 3 players now versus 5 of Enraged, and, you know, look at this. They're still holding areas down with smokes. There's 50 seconds left on the timer. They've only just deployed the smoke on B. They're using their utility and their information so well in order to, you know, really force Function to push when they don't want to be pushing, and they're getting all this information. Like, look at this. We're going to be seeing now, Ryback is rotating off of A because of the information that they have.
Oh, but this is so
What
clever.
a good call.
Yeah, 3 players over towards B now. It's going to be a perfect position. Goes for the spray, and now they think that one of the two players on B are in CT. But of course, there are 3 players on B. They're not going to be ready for this, and they have to commit to it. 15 seconds left on the clock as they make their way onto the site. And Ryback, he's not letting any prisoners. He picks up 2 kills, picks up 3 kills, and that's going to be the map. Enraged eSports take it 16-4.
Yeah, well, what a good game. Enraged, just on form, like, playing so phenomenally well. Definitely one of the strongest teams we've seen play today. And
one of definitely the strongest team.
Yeah, mopping that up, 16-4. A phenomenal scoreline with an amazing T side. And you know, when it came down to it, it was just the fact that, well, I don't know, they just couldn't, you know, Function just couldn't...
Function.
Yeah, they just couldn't meet how well the Enraged were playing. So
Function just
that's
couldn't
going to be
function. That
Enraged.
was terrible. I'm sorry, Harry.
Yeah, no, it's still good. You learn to live.